Introducing Respirate, an original app that focuses primarily on replacing pulmonary rehabilitation. Pulmonary rehabilitation is a costly treatment to various respiratory diseases that requires commitment and a set schedule, for it is an outpatient program. After discovering that low to middle income families cannot afford or commit to this program, we set out on creating a solution. Shockingly, there are no other current alternatives or solutions to this issue in application form or any other. This is where we have created Respirate, an app that will allow users to access the app whenever they have time and give them the entailments of pulmonary rehabilitation right from the screen of their mobile device. Upon launching Respirate, the user is immediately met with a notification reminding the individual to do his or her exercises and breathing techniques that need to be done for that day. This aids in maximizing the benefits a user can obtain from the application through reminders. Welcome to the home screen, where an individual can access all the aspects of the app. Within the home screen, there are 7 buttons consisting of the Help, Exercises, Diaphragmatic Breathing, Pursed Lips, To-Do List, BMI, and Education. All of these open up into their own respective screens, where you can access their possibilities. To begin the application, we have the Help screen. This screen gives in-depth information about what the purpose for this app is and information about other screens as well. Here the user can find help if the user is having trouble accessing Respirate or maneuvering throughout the application. It also describes exactly how pulmonary rehabilitation is supplemented by our app and explains every screen. Moving on, we then have the Exercise screen, which gives the user a list of different exercises or techniques that are crucial to pulmonary rehabilitation. The different exercises include jogging, air squats, crunches, lunges, and jumping jacks. Each of the exercises contains a video with instructions and visuals to aid the user. For example, one of the videos is for jogging and walking. Each video begins with a short overview of the exercise consisting of the timing and specifically what an individual should expect. It then moves on into visually showing the user how the exercise is done and portraying the different ways it can be done. Once an individual returns to the app, they can then go back to the home screen and visit the to-do list page in order to record the exercise that they had just done. Next up is one of the first breathing techniques that pulmonary rehabilitation entails. This is diaphragmatic breathing, where the user can learn exactly what it is and how many sets of it to do. Diaphragmatic breathing is a crucial exercise in increasing the muscle of the diaphragm. They can then visit the video that entails step-by-step exactly how diaphragmatic breathing is done. The video for diaphragmatic breathing follows a similar format to the previous videos mentioned in the exercises screen. This video has a format in which it begins with entailing exactly how long the exercise should be done, exactly what it is, and what it improves. It then proceeds to give a detailed explanation and visual that allows the user to follow a set pace when doing the exercise. It describes exactly how it should be done and in the proper way. Upon returning, the user can then visit the to-do list. The to-do list is where the user can input exactly what they did and for how long based upon the exercise and how long it should be done. It provides a thorough checklist and an input for you to put exactly how long the exercise was done. The second and only other breathing technique that is incorporated within pulmonary rehabilitation is the pursed lips breathing method. Within this, it is very similar to the diaphragmatic breathing screen in that it provides a short description and a video that a user can access in order to see step by step how pursed lips breathing should be done. All of these videos consist of a simple and consistent basis in order to improve the simplicity of the app and allow the user to use it more conveniently. And once again, it only gives a short basis on how to do it and how long the exercise should be done, followed by exactly how it should be done along with a metronome in order to follow it correctly. The user is also able to access the to-do list from this screen as well. Following up, the user can then visit the to-do list, perhaps one of these most important screens of the entire application. Within the to-do list, a person is able to input whatever exercise they have done and for how long. Upon scrolling down, a user can find that there is a checklist that they can check off in order to make sure that they are inputting the correct things with the correct timings within the to-do list. Within using the actual to-do list, the user can then input whatever exercise they did within the text box, save it to the list, and click the button to manage the to-do list. They can then click whatever it is in there and choose whether or not to check it off or leave it there. In whole, the to-do list allows the user to keep track of the exercises on a daily basis and allows them to check the checkbox to show what they have completed within the certain moment in time. The sixth button is the BMI calculator. Within the BMI calculator, an individual can then calculate their BMI. However, it doesn't end there. Upon entering in their weight in pounds and their height in feet and in inches, an individual is then given the option to calculate their BMI. Once their BMI is calculated, the Respirate app then outputs a personalized message along with what their BMI is with a description of overweight or underweight. It gives them a personalized message that tells them exactly what to do concerning dietary and exercise relations. The last thing that is incorporated within the Respirate app is the Education tab. An important part of pulmonary rehabilitation is to understand the disease that a person is diagnosed with and how to cope with it. This can become very crucial in understanding what you have within pulmonary rehabilitation. Within the Education tab, there are 5 common diseases that are respiratory that are incorporated, including COPD, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, scardiosis, and cystic fibrosis. Respirate is the only solution to this widespread issue that affects people on a global basis. Respirate. Breathe stronger.